Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Cumcast. This week's beer of the week is the Rebel Hard Coffee Peppermint Mocha Latte. That is a mouthful. This is brought to us by 12-5 Brewing Co. Literally, this is a hard coffee beer. In the shortest description possible, this is a hard coffee beer. It has an ABV of 5% and a 4.11 bottle cap rating on Untappd.com. I have had this myself. It is absolutely wonderful. You cannot taste the alcohol in it, but please drink this responsibly. We do not want this to be another Four Loko where they mix caffeine and alcohol, because Four Loko is the original Bad Boys death sentence right there. You drink four.
Yeah, but then they changed it, and there's no caffeine in it now.
Yeah, you drink four original Four Lokos in your mom's garage, and next thing you know, you have a fucking heart attack. Next thing you know, you have a heart attack and are dying of alcohol poisoning. So please drink this responsibly. But this is amazing, especially in the holiday time of year. There is a few other variations of this, but go and check this out. The Rebel Hard Coffee Peppermint Mocha Latte, if you are a fan of peppermint. If not, they have the regular Mocha Latte by 12-5 Beverage Co. And this is a new month, so we have a new book of the month. I am reading this book as we speak. It is absolutely amazing. I love this book. It is a murder mystery novel. It is called The Broken Girls by Simone St. James, who is an award-winning author. This book takes place in Vermont, 1950, and in the year 2014, and the years between. There's a place for the girls whom no one wants, the troublemakers, the illegitimate, the ones who are too smart for their own good. It's called Idlewild Hall, and local legends say the boarding school is haunted. Four roommates bond over their whispered fears, their friendship blossoming until one of them mysteriously disappears. And in 2014, 20 years ago, journalist Fiona Sheridan, her elder sister's body was found in the overgrown fields near the ruins of Idlewild Hall while it was closed. Although her sister's boyfriend was tried and convicted of the murder, Fiona cannot stop revisiting the events, unable to shake the feeling that something was never right about the case. Follow this book as it unfolds, as Fiona does a deep dive into the investigation of the school and what has happened to the missing student, what has happened to her sister. It is definitely something to check out. I highly recommend it. I apologize if that was too long, but I am also but I'm also not sorry at all. Just to give you a description. But please go check this book out, especially if you like murder mystery, especially if you just like to read and you like to experience new things. Definitely Simone St. James definitely knocks this one out of the park. I am a total fanboy of this book so far. So we hope you all have had a wonderful weekend. Let's get into the episode. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Cumcast. As always, I am your host, Ryan, and joining me, as always, is Cody. And we want to say, what's up? We hope everybody had a wonderful holiday, What is up? A wonderful weekend. What is up? It's, what's up? No, it's, what's up? I mean, you gotta stick your tongue out and shake it. Yeah. Anyway, we hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, a happy Turkey Day. Hope you ate a fucking lot. I hope you didn't end up in the hospital from an exploded stomach, whatever. I hope you just survived Turkey Let's be
Day.
honest, though. We live in the Midwest, so how many people do you think go to the hospital from a heart attack on Thanksgiving? As sad as it is, it does happen.
I feel like none, because, I feel like they have to be, up moving to have a heart attack, and usually on Thanksgiving, people just eat and sit there and don't move.
But statistically, the peak time for somebody to have a heart attack is between like 8.
I thought it was
it's before noon.
I thought it was like 2 hours in between, like 2 hours after they wake up or something like that.
I think it's before noon.
I don't know. I've heard that before. Something. It's like right as soon as you wake up or something like that.
I typed in best time to have a heart attack.
Yeah, the best time near a hospital.
The best time to treat a heart attack is within 1 or 2 hours after symptoms. No,
that's not what we want.
Best time of day?
It's not the best time. It's what time do people usually have heart attacks?
It is well established that heart attacks are most likely to occur in the mornings and within the first few hours of waking.
Told you.
One study showed that you are three times more likely of suffering a heart attack at 9 a.m. as compared to 11 p.m. So most people have Thanksgivings like in the middle of the day, I think.
No, it's usually in the mornings. It's all day. If you're in the Midwest, it's all fucking day. Just to let you know.
So
it's
heart
like
attacks
6 to 7 hours.
Heart attacks in the mornings are more severe. This is from April 2011. The most common time of day for heart attacks is in the morning, and now new research suggests that morning heart attacks are also the most serious.
I wonder why. Because your body's just going, and like you've been sleeping, and you maybe like shake a clot loose or something.
Have you ever been like scared awake? Have you ever been scared awake
all the
before?
Time. And I've told that story on the podcast where I had a night terror.
When you wake up and your heart's like racing.
Yeah.
It's definitely going like 120, 130 beats per minute sometimes.
Probably. But that's the fat burning level, so we're doing good.
That's not good news. You have night terrors, but for that 3 minutes of horror, You're burning solid fat.
I feel like that's why doing cardio is good, so you don't have to worry about that.
Why do cardio when you can sleep your weight off?
Well, because I've been scared one time because I didn't have coffee. I didn't drink coffee in the morning. I just took like a scoop of like my BCAAs with my it's got green tea extract in it for caffeine. You didn't get
scared. You had an anxiety attack.
Well, it was I was like
you did not get scared.
If I drink coffee in the mornings, I'm fine. But I think I put 2 scoops, which is just 100 milligrams of caffeine, and it just has green tea extract. Is the caffeine in my BCAAs?
It hits you differently.
It did, and I was just like jittery, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
And then you freak out.
And then I freaked out.
And then you have an anxiety attack.
Yeah, I need to take medication. I thought about that before, but
see, here's the thing: anxiety is everybody has anxiety.
I didn't have it until like a couple years ago.
But see, like anxiety is in many different. Well, see, it's stress. What you eat, what if you get exercise, how much you weigh, if you're a man, if you're a woman, how old you are. It literally what you do throughout the day. Like if you start your morning off with a cigarette and a cup of coffee, then you most likely have a little bit more stress than other people.
I feel like you're less stressed because you're just like,
I don't know. Well, see, here's the thing though. The thing is like when we used to chew tobacco, it would de-stress us in our minds,
right,
to have that. But in our bodies, it stresses our body out. A mind stressor is different from a body stressor.
Right.
You could have, let's say somebody has epilepsy and they have really hard times dealing with stress. It can cause them to have a seizure because it's not their mind that's stressed at the time. They don't think they are. Mm-hmm. It's their body. And it's every little bit adds up. And then it just blows the fuck up, and that person could have a seizure, or that person could have like an episode to where they just freak the fuck out one day. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
And Cheyenne deals with anxiety constantly, and we had Thanksgiving at our house at our apartment this year, and she was on the fritz. I was like, you have to calm down. Everything's okay. We're going to have everything ready. But people think in advance. I think in advance, and I have anxiety all the time.
See, I never used to give a shit. I would just walk in and just be like, "What's up?" And then
that's what happens when you're an adult. You have to worry about stuff.
That's what I mean. I wish I was a kid when I could just ride my bike and not have to worry about anything.
I want to go back to being 4 years old.
Why?
Because you don't have to be in school. You don't have to do anything for yourself. I mean, you have to wipe your own ass, I think. I don't know. I don't remember if I can. I don't know if I can remember back that far when I could wipe my own ass. To be honest with you, but you don't have to do anything. You're old enough to walk, but you're not old enough to do anything else for yourself. You can just chill all day. Your mom's just like, hey, go watch the same fucking movie over and over and over and over again.
But still, school wasn't that hard. If anything, it was like just a retreat from home. When you're that young and you go to school, you're just like, okay, we're at school now. That's it.
We're at school now for 5 hours.
And you fucking do, like, you're at, like, Thanksgiving, it just happened. And you go to fucking school that day, and all fucking day is easy.
And nap time.
You just trace your hand on a piece of paper.
Don't forget we had nap time.
Yeah, into a turkey, and you fucking take little triangles and make all kinds of shit.
Yeah, we had nap time for 30 minutes. Now, everybody's reverting back to that. I think they should bring back nap time. Sleep is very, very important for us as humans. And I really think they should bring back nap time. Literally just after lunch, just be like, hey, take 30 minutes. We're taking an hour lunch. You get 30 minutes to eat, 30 minutes to nap. You can get your nap in or do whatever the fuck you want for that hour.
I could have swore I saw somewhere where they said like taking like short naps through a day is better than sleeping a full 8 hours.
So let's say you slept 4 hours that night. If you take a 20-30 minute nap, it literally makes up for that 2-3 hours almost that you lost.
I don't know. I just heard like if you take like 3 naps in a day, like you're just like 1 to 2 hours, that sometimes you're more rested than you are if you actually sleep your 8.
Here's how, if I owned a company, I would make nap time like mandatory in the middle of the day after lunch. You have to sleep for 30 minutes. If you don't take a nap for 30 minutes or like a relaxation time where you meditate or reset or read or something like that, you have to reset your brain and to reset your mind and de-stress to make it through the other 4 or 5 hours you got left of work.
Well,
if you don't do it, you're getting it put in the corner.
That's what I do sometimes.
You're getting put in the corner, and you're getting that pointy fucking hat put on you, and it's going to say dunce on it. It says, it's going to say, I didn't nap today. Yeah. You know how dumb that looks? And you get your picture put on the wall of shame.
Make fun of Steve, he didn't fucking take a nap. What a loser.
Damn it, Ricky. You didn't take your nap again today. Yeah. It's just like, I didn't get my nap today. Like, that's how dumb it is. Like,
I don't know. See, that's because I work in a factory setting, and it's like, I'm not really near any windows. I can't really see outside. So whenever I can, I'll like go near a window or even go outside when it's warmer just to be like, get that sunlight, get that fresh air, and I'm just like, all right, now I can go back in. It makes me feel a lot better. You just feel better whenever you go outside or can like get natural light.
Yeah, it's vitamin D. You're lacking in vitamin D. That's literally what it is. Cheyenne and I, it was a nice morning. It was a little chilly, but it was still a very nice morning. The sun was out.
It's still not that bad. I think it's like 52.
We went on a almost a 2-hour walk today. We walked around the entire our neighborhood and the one next to that one. So we were gone for almost 2 hours, and I mean we felt amazing coming back. And in those 2 hours, we burned a lot of calories. The serotonin levels are up. We got plenty of sun for vitamin D, especially for Cheyenne who lacks in vitamin D, and a lot of women do lack in vitamin D. A lot of women have vitamin D deficiencies.
Yeah,
and so she's lacking in vitamin D. She takes supplements, and we try to correct that, but there's only so much you can do. The best way to get it is to go outside
is the sun
and sit in the fucking sun to get some kind of sun.
Well, that's just like I just got back from the gym, and sometimes I don't want to go, but I know if I go and I do it and I get it done, I feel so much better after that.
Right. The serotonin's up. Serotonin makes you. I think is it the happy chemical?
It's serotonin.
Is it?
It's not just called the happy chemical.
Serotonin. Let's see. So serotonin. 5-hydroxytryptamine is a monoamine Okay. It's a neurotransmitter. Its biological function is complex and multifaceted, modulating mood, cognition, reward, learning. So you feel rewarded. You feel like or if you're reading a book and you are learning something and it helps your memory. It has numerous, literally going on a walk for 30 minutes, you can think. So let's say that you're angry about something and you've been pissed off about it all day and you get home, you're still pissed off. You go on a walk for 20, 30 minutes. You come back, you're like, that's not mad. I'm not mad about that anymore. This is what's going on. This is what I need to do. This is what should happen because you had time to think about it. Or if you meditate on it and take some deep breathing exercises, it's part of it. Physical exercise is part of our human. It's part of our human nature. We were born to move. We were born to move, not eat ourselves into a chair.
Unless you're Stephen Hawking. He was made to think.
Stephen Hawking also walked at one time.
Did he, though?
Yes, he did.
He didn't need to walk.
He wasn't in it. Ryan, he wasn't. Oh,
I know. He ended up that way.
He's quadriplegic. He wasn't it's a disease.
Yeah.
But it didn't affect his brain because he's smart as shit, but he died. R.I.P. R.I.P. Stephen Hawking.
Yeah. You got your wheelchair to keep you company, bud.
Do what?
I said he's got his wheelchair to keep him company.
Don't bash Stephen Hawking. There's probably some fans of Stephen Hawking here.
I've said it before.
There's Stephen Hawking fans on this podcast.
Buried him with his wheelchair.
It's like, what's his name? What's the pretty tree guy? What's that? What's his name?
Bob Ross. The pretty tree guy. It's Bush guy.
Yeah, Bush guy. Pretty Bush guy.
We're gonna put this little bush over here. But it's like, don't tell anybody about that bush. If you tell anybody about that bush.
What is it about that? So it's like all these retro things coming back. It's just like, I love Bob Ross so much.
Bob Ross.
Why?
Mullet.
Why do you love Bob Ross so much?
Tie-dye.
He's just so... It's a trend. It's a trend. Yeah. So like, I love Bob Ross. Why? I just like watching him. Why? Is it just because you like watching him? Or is it because it's a trend?
Well, it's like skinny jeans. People don't really wear skinny jeans anymore unless you're like... old news.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
A lot of people wear... Okay, what kind of jeans are people wearing now?
Just regular jeans. Skinny jeans are out. Leggings. Leggings is big in women now. Because sometimes, if you get them from Walmart, they're cheap. And you don't really want to wear regular clothes. What else is hot right now? Crop tops. Assless chaps. Still relevant.
Assless chaps.
They are.
Latest fashion trends.
We've done this before. Remember we looked up the fucking $1,200, $1,400 jacket or whatever it was.
What are the new trends for jeans in 2020? As one door closes, another door opens, and the jean trends for the new year are in perfect combination.
Vintage denim.
People
are wearing heavy ass fucking denim again.
High waist. Okay, so high waisted. Skinny jean lovers will also be thrilled at the continuation of this trend. Ha, bitch! It is skinny. Skinny's still in.
No.
Fat is out.
Skinny's not in.
No, honestly, what's coming back is the
high rise.
It's high waisted. High waisted has been a thing for a long time.
Well, it says, what are high rise jeans? High rise jeans.
It didn't say high rise.
Right there. Down. What are high rise jeans?
High waisted. High rise jeans with will forever reign as a classic denim style. Increasing inseam measurements.
Rib cage jeans. That's nice.
So it's high.
They're high waisted jeans, but they call them high rise, pinch waist, and rib cage jeans.
If it's not relaxed fit, I don't know what it is.
Right. That's me too. But I was talking about somebody the other day. We were talking about jeans and like they're just all made differently. Like I could get relaxed fit and they'd fit just fine, but you get relaxed straight fit and they don't fit at all. It's all different. But I'm pretty sure jeans are out.
A lot more retro stuff from like the 90s and the 90s is coming
more 80s.
Back. 80s?
80s. The mullet?
Yeah,
80s.
I guess you're right. Yeah, a lot of stuff from like 40 years ago is coming back. A lot of what the fuck is it called? Overalls. Overalls are coming back.
Yeah.
Like the denim overalls, denim jackets, a lot of denim. I
feel like denim jackets have always been cool though.
Right. It's it's like big clothes. I know it's not so much in men. I don't know a lot of men that are into fashion, but when I see women, it's a lot of bigger clothes.
It's not like the parachute pants, but it's like they're baggy. Like pirate pants.
Bell bottoms?
Not bell bottom. No, like pirate pants, you know? They lock at your waist.
I think that's like the high rise. thing.
But they get billowier in the legs.
They're
pirate pants.
I feel like it's 80s. I feel like a lot of it's 80s.
Yeah.
And we have no fucking idea what we're talking.
So the short shorts.
Right.
If the guys are wearing short shorts now. Mid-thigh.
Those are just weirdos.
I know. But they're all like skinny white kids who wear them. You don't see no black people wearing those. No. They got better style than that.
If I have literally I have not seen anybody wearing jorts that is not white.
Those are coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, I've not seen anybody wearing jorts that is not white.
You want to be cool, you make
That's
your
like
own.
see those are you talking about like the mid-thigh khakis? Are you talking about those?
Yeah, everybody wears.
That's like a frat boy move.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a frat boy move.
I feel like it's just people trying to be cool.
You can't wear a polo out like
That's what it is. It's like a button-up shirt.
If you're not going to work and you have to wear a polo, I feel like you shouldn't have to wear a polo.
I don't know. Like
it's just like, this is my good polo.
Shorts where I'm from, they go to like the top of your knees.
If you're not playing rugby or you're going to work, don't wear a polo. There is so many better, more comfortable clothes to wear out.
Honestly, they don't really wear polos anymore.
I would rather you wear a nice t-shirt than a polo.
Honestly, they don't really wear polos anymore.
I wear polos to work because it's business cash, and that is it. I don't wear polos anywhere else. Unless I come from work and I go somewhere else. I like to wear comfortable shirts or something else. A button-up shirt. Something that has color and character.
That's what I mainly see is button-up shirts.
Like I said, I have no fucking idea what style is. But no, the frat boy thing is like it's a polo, a backwards hat, and mid-thigh cut-off shoes and Adidas.
Another thing I noticed is like...
I know it's Sperry's. It's the boat shoe things. Like, there's no boat. We live in Indiana. Where the fuck's the ocean? Why do you look like you just got off of a yacht?
I mean, there's a lake nearby, but...
It's a dirty lake.
Another thing that I also noticed, hair. Everybody wants long hair now. You have to have long hair.
Beards has been a thing.
Yeah, beards has been a thing for a while. Duck Dynasty. They started that shit.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they fucking did. They made beards cool.
You can't start a trend if you've always had the trend.
Nobody grew a beard until Duck Dynasty.
Half the people on this earth have never seen Duck Dynasty.
I bet they fucking have.
I'm going to see how many... I bet Duck Dynasty hasn't even had Super Bowl viewers.
Bring up their rating.
The Super Bowl is the biggest...
People still watch it.
What?
Duck Dynasty.
Rednecks watch it.
Everybody watches it.
No, it's not. Duck Dynasty is Redneck's Little People Big World. That's what that is.
That's still going on.
Yeah, because they know how to make money.
You just put little people on TV and everybody's like, oh, they're so cute.
It's not a corgi, it's a person.
Some would disagree.
So, how many viewers?
Just ratings for Duck Dynasty.
Ratings for Duck Dynasty.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ducko.
Let's see. 130 episodes.
Yeah.
It's on, but see, here's the thing also, it's on A&E, so not a lot of people still have cable now. A lot of people are going away from cable, and they're just keeping their internet because it's cheaper. Cable prices have been higher than ever, and they keep getting more expensive. You literally, when you get a cable company, you have to switch it in 2 years because that's when your promotion ends. Like, your promotion ends after 2 years and you have to switch. So not a lot of people still have cable. A lot of people are just keeping the internet, and you can stream anything you fucking want to.
Click on it.
And if you, it ended in 2017. This ended 3 years ago.
Really?
They're not even relevant. They don't even exist anymore. They're not real people.
They kind of are, though.
They are, yeah.
Click on it.
Oh, click on the ratings.
They're not the top. I mean, they're ranked 5.
They're not even halfway. They're a third.
But it also ended 3 years ago. So.
That doesn't matter.
Be nice.
So is this just, so you just vote. So you have to come to this and vote.
Oh, never mind that.
That's just like a site vote.
But look how popular they were whenever they started. Look at the graph.
Yeah, people are obsessed with rednecks. It's a thing. I love the show. Okay, I love the show. I love the Chrisleys. I love that show. Love that show. One, because they're a barrel of characters. Love them. Todd Chrisley is a character. But they're white people that live in, they started in Atlanta, they live in Nashville now, and they're white people that are...
white people.
I will say bougie. They are bougie white people that live a very interesting life because they are Southern. They're Southern educated rednecks with money and they're bougie. It is a gumbo, as we would say. It is a gumbo of a TV show, and that is why they made money. This is a fucking gumbo of a TV show. It is a goulash for viewers. And that is why they made money. They are characters. People love rednecks. People love small people. People love bougie people. That's why Real Housewives, there's a new one every year. Because they always got, no matter how much money their husbands make, they still fucking argue about everything. That's literally why they make money.
I just do it because they're strange.
Us as human monkeys are fucking morons. We watch anything, and I am guilty 100% of that. I watch stupid shows, fucking dumb shows, but I get entertainment from it because I am a caveman.
That's what TV's about, man.
I am a fucking caveman.
Or you're me and you watch the X-Files.
You watch the X-Files, which
I watched.
It's really not that bad.
Well, I watched 3 episodes this morning, and if anybody's seen the X-Files, if you've heard The Truth Is Out There.
If you were born in 1952 and you've seen the X-Files, you have something in common.
It's not that old. Anyway, they say the truth is out there, and I pulled up to the gym, and I pulled up behind a car, and it said the truth is still out there, and I was like, "Shut the fuck up!" I just watched an episode.
Did you walk around the gym just like, excuse me,
who's got the car out there?
Do you like the X-Files too?
It is good.
Do you like the X-Files? I really like that guy. He's from that one movie called Evolution. That's the only movie I know him from.
I think he's been in more than that, but.
Did you know that the guy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Bones, his name's like Aurora Borealis or something like that? It rhymes with fucking Northern Lights. What is his name?
I don't know.
It's something like... okay, so Aurora Borealis, obviously Northern Lights. What is his name? They used it on an episode of Family Guy. They put him as the Northern Lights because he's got a weird name like that. Oh, David Boreanaz. Yeah, they use him as Aurora Borealis. I love David Boreanaz. But Emily...
He's okay.
Emily Deschanel and...
She's okay.
And Zoe Deschanel. Or is it Chloe Deschanel? It's Zoe Deschanel. They're awesome. Love those two. They're really good. But, what was I going to say? Oh, you're going to be proud. You're going to be proud of Cheyenne. Guess what show we started watching last night? On Amazon, and she actually thinks it's really good, and we're only at 1.5 episodes.
Truth Seekers.
No.
Oh.
Fortitude. We started watching Fortitude last night, and we're 1.5 episodes in.
Fuck yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and she's like, it's actually really good. I was like, Ryan's gonna be really happy about that.
I watched that Truth Seekers. We talked about it with David Peck, or what's his name? Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Yeah. I watched it. It is so fucking good. I'm going to watch it again sometime.
Yeah, it's a Nick Frost, Simon Pegg movie. You are a show. You can't get any better.
Yeah, but it is kind of, I didn't think it was going to be spooky. It is fucking spooky at times. There's smoldering ghosts in it.
No shit. We can watch this.
No, we can't.
It says it right there. I'm pulling it up right fucking now.
Season 4? No, season 3 and 4.
Yeah. No, that's episode. This is season 2. But there's 3 seasons. It says there's 3 seasons.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And they stopped at the 3rd or 4th episode.
I wonder if we could fucking watch it on IMDb. Can we buy IMDb for a month? Oh, it's the final chapter. Season 3 is the last season.
Yeah, and there's only fucking 4 episodes.
Oh, shit. That's why. That's probably why they haven't brought it on there. It's only 4 episodes. I bet it's better than the fucking Game of Thrones ending. But it's way better than that.
Yeah, but it came out 2 years ago.
You know why? Because it has Dennis fucking Quaid in it.
Yeah. But, yeah, I watched that Truth Seekers, and it was fucking good. You would like it.
I mean, you cannot get that duo together and it be shitty.
It's weird. It's a weird show, but then it's also great. It all ties into each other. But I can't wait for the next season.
Stream the new season on April 14th. Says it right there. Stream the new season on April 14th.
April? Where?
Right here at the bottom, above Amazon Prime.
April 14th, what date?
2020. 2021.
2021.
2021.
I have to wait a year. And 3 fucking years.
No, you have to wait 5 more months.
Yeah, but I mean, it's been 3 fucking years.
Yeah.
Oh, it took 3 years to get it on Amazon?
It's in the Arctic. It takes them a long time.
Just because it's
a polar bear eats a penguin and we have to stop filming.
Yeah.
We bring in David Attenborough and he films the penguin being murdered. And then we got to fly David Attenborough back because he's 97 years old.
Right.
And then he goes, this is I don't know his fucking voice. I wish I could. David Attenborough has been filming animals since he was like in his 20s. That was 60 fucking years ago. Or 70 years ago. For those of you who don't know, David Attenborough is the guy that's always on the Planet Earth shows. He's like, this is a ringtail lemur. He has a ringtail and he likes to eat plantains. That's all I got.
I don't know.
This is a praying mantis. You can find them in the Amazon or your backyard. I have no fucking idea.
I was talking to our grandma, and she just turned 80 a few days ago. And I was
Happy birthday, Grandma. I hope you listen to the Comcast.
Oh, she doesn't, but I was talking to her, and she just turned 80. So what would that be?
80?
Huh?
That would be 80 years.
No, it'd be
1940.
1940. I was like, what was it like back then, Mama? She's like, well, it was different. She's like, we got our first TV. She's like, TV came out when I was like 8. And we got our first TV and it was black. And she's like, it was black and white. And I was like, of course it was.
But see, it probably didn't even have 3 channels. It had 1.
I don't know.
Back when TVs were invented, it was only a certain time they had TV on. So if they filmed it, if they filmed it in California, or actually filming started in New Jersey. So if they filmed it in New Jersey at 8 o'clock their time, and that was whatever fucking time, and it didn't show up until 9 o'clock your time, you turn on the TV at 9 o'clock p.m., and you'd watch the program. Let's turn into our program. Our program's on today. It's Wednesday. Oh shit, it's Wednesday. I don't know.
I Love Lucy's on TV.
But this is the Sir David Frederick Attenborough is an English broadcaster and I thought I said neutral historian. I was like, what are you historian about?
Natural.
Something historian. Neutral. But he's best known for writing and presenting in conjunction with the BBC Natural History Unit. So, let's see. He's 94. Yeah, so I got pretty close.
Really?
To that. Yeah, he's 94.
Who are they going to get to do it then?
Huh?
Who are they going to get to do it then?
His son. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Does he have any siblings? No, but he's adopted 9 lions.
What?
I'm kidding. I don't fucking know. So he's on the blue planet, planet Earth, frozen planet, life of Earth, whatever.
He's on everything.
But anyway, it's David Attenborough. It just came out on Netflix. It's his newest one. Where
Natural World? That's the newest one.
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, that's it. No, it says 2007.
That was they've been the planet Earth, they do it for fucking 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
That first one they came out with, they had been filming for 10 fucking years.
Maybe if we scroll down, because some of these are out.
That new one that fucking came out was dope. I forget which one it was. I think we talked about it on here. It was so fucking cool. They used the night vision cameras that would just show body heat and shit.
Night on Earth, yeah.
Yeah,
that was a lady that was the narrator of that.
That shit was fucking dope.
So David Attenborough's first recorded thing is The Miracle of Bali, and it's a TV miniseries that only had 3 episodes. It was in 1969. I bet David Attenborough was like, I'm going to show you the summer of 69 with the recital of music and dancing from the village of Pliatan. He's like, take that. He's like, hey, Pliatan. Hey, village of Pliatan. Hey, village of Pliatan. You ever heard of a spork? Because that was invented.
Back in 1969?
I have no idea.
Did KFC do it?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure KFC invented the spork.
No, they didn't.
What a fucking
They just perfected
They're the only ones I see that have them.
No, KFC did not invent the spork. They just perfected it.
He stole a recipe.
They perfected it because they made it recyclable.
No, it's still not recyclable.
Yeah, it was.
No. He stole the recipe from a black man, the Colonel.
The spork recipe?
He stole the 11 herbs and spices recipe from a black man, Colonel Sanders did, and he mutated a knife or a fork and a spoon.
No, the spork was invented by Samuel J. Francis in 1874 during the Second U.S. Industrial Revolution era.
He's like, I want to eat soup and chicken at the same time.
It's called chicken noodle soup, bitch. You should have invented that.
Yeah. His looks like a spoon with claws.
No, that's literally what it looks like.
It looks like Wolverine. He's just like, shink.
It looks like Doug from the hit TV cartoon Doug if he spiked his hair.
Well, it looks just like a fork, and they took a press and just like pressed it and flattened it out.
It looks like Homer Simpson if he got electrocuted.
Pretty much. Or like, I don't know. Who has hair like that? Just Homer Simpson, I believe.
Right. So, let's see. Okay. So, spork-like utensils such as the terrapin fork or ice cream fork. I guess that's what that is. I guess that might be what it is.
An ice cream fork? Yeah. A spork is a hybrid form of cutlery taking the form of a spoon, like a shallow scoop, with 2 to 4 fork-like tines. Spork-line utensils such as terrapin fork and ice cream fork have been manufactured since the late 19th century. So sporks are commonly used by fast food restaurants, schools, prisons, the military, backpackers, and airline meals. Yeah. They forgot to put KFC because that's the only place I see it. I've never flown far enough to get an airline meal. So
I've seen what the fuck is that? Damn it. What the hell is that movie with Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx?
Fuck. Law-abiding citizen.
I've seen Law-abiding citizen. You can't give Gerard Butler a spork because he
flips it around and fucking shanks his ass in the jugular.
Dude, that guy got part of a porterhouse, so I mean, he went with a mouthful of steak.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, you can't give somebody a spork. It's deadly. It's deadly.
Give them a spoon. Dude up.
Give them a spoon. I've been thinking about getting Cheyenne a new eating utensil. I was looking it up on
a bigger spoon.
No, I was looking it up on Amazon today. They have shovel shaped spoons.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about getting Cheyenne a
snow shovel.
Yeah, they have snow shovels and then they have the pointy headed shovels. Fun fact: shovels with a square head aren't used for digging.
No, they're used for shoveling shit.
They're used for shoveling, not digging things. They're used for scooping. They're not used for digging.
Right.
Only the shovels with the point are used for digging. And if you use one without a point, you can ruin your shovel.
I would get the
fun fact.
I would get the snow shovel spoon.
Welcome to the Cumcast, where you find out dumb, useless shovel facts.
Yeah.
Fun fact: did you know that the ends of the shovel are used for you to step on, so you can dig a hole?
Fun fact: did you know the first shovel was actually used to fucking, I don't know, kill somebody with?
Did you know the Germans invented the shovel for eating contests?
Yeah.
Big people with big hands.
Oof, these sausages are so good, shoveling them into my mouth.
Eva, look what I invented. It's called a shovel. That's funny. So, yeah, fun fact, just fun shovel facts for you.
Yeah. Good one.
And also, fun fact, the first celebrity to ever hold a shovel, Shia LaBeouf from the movie Holes.
I think, honestly, that might be no, I wasn't going to say the first movie, but they did do a lot of digging. They were basically groundhogs in that movie.
They did a lot of digging because that's what the movie was about.
Digging?
That movie's not about just digging holes.
The movie was about...
It's also about finding buried treasure.
It is.
And yellow-spotted iguanas.
They're yellow-spotted lizards. Yeah.
Yeah, it's finding yellow spot. And then onions are great for you.
These ones were.
Yeah, these ones are great for you. They keep you from dying.
Right. We made it to God's thumb. Shit.
Yeah, we made the God's thumb on top of the mountain. We didn't have to carry a pig, though, but we did carry a shovel.
Yeah, now Shia LaBeouf is, like, weird.
Huh?
Now Shia LaBeouf is weird.
Well, he had that phase where, he did that one motivation.
He grew like Viking hair.
He did that one motivational video, and it was just him shouting at
Just do it!
But I tell you one thing, though. One thing about Shia LaBeouf, he's not wrong.
No. Peanut Butter Falcon? Good movie.
Peanut Butter Falcon?
You haven't seen that?
What the fuck?
It's on Hulu.
Peanut Butter Falcon!
You haven't seen it?
That sounds like something I would make before I started a food fight.
Okay, hey.
Peanut Butter Falcon!
Hey. It's a fucking... He's in there with a mentally challenged kid.
What?
He is like... I don't know if I haven't seen it, but supposedly it's good.
I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna call it out. Peanut Butter Falcon.
That's what it is. That's what it's called. It's Shia LaBeouf.
If I had my own language, that's what I would use.
Shia LaBeouf meets a kid who loves wrestling, and he wants to take this kid to wrestling camp, so they like hitchhike.
Ice cream banana bread.
They hitchhike, and they said, "What's your wrestling name going to be?" He's like autistic or something like that, and he says he wants his name to be Peanut Butter Falcon, his wrestling name. So that's the name of the movie, Peanut Butter Falcon.
That's cute.
Oh, is it cute? Did you just fucking laughed about it?
I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about.
Yeah, Peanut Butter Falcon. It's a movie.
Peanut Butter Falcon. The Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
It's on Hulu. I haven't seen it yet, but everybody says it's good.
Oh, it was made a year ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not that long ago.
And Shia LaBeouf's in it?
Yeah.
See, he was also the star character on the Amazon movie Honey Boy.
Honey Boy.
Yeah, it's called Honey Boy.
Oh, yeah.
It's a screenplay from Shia LaBeouf. Like, Shia LaBeouf invented this thing. Yes, Shia LaBeouf. What was it called? Even Steven. Yeah, the Even Steven guy. He blows boogers out of his nose. But, yeah, Even Steven made a movie called Honey Boy. And it's based on his own experience. Award-winning filmmaker Alma Harrell brings to life a young actor's stormy childhood and early adult years as he struggled to reconcile... Sorry, it's loading. As he struggled to reconcile with his father and deal with his mental health. Wait, so Shia LaBeouf struggled to deal with his father and mental health?
Yeah, I know he's got a lot of problems.
Even Steven wasn't so even after all?
I guess not.
It was more like imbalanced.
It was nice when he was working for Disney.
Imbalanced Shia.
Well, I know. I saw something where, like, him and, like, they were trying to raise money with the whole COVID thing. They were doing, like, Zoom shit. And him and Brad Pitt did a scene from, what's the movie?
Fight Club.
No, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. They did a scene from it.
Shia LaBeouf was in that movie?
No. Brad Pitt was. Brad Pitt was in that movie.
Huh?
He worked in the restaurant as like a fry cook or something in the burger place.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, Brad Pitt was in that movie, and they did like they were doing like those Zoom fundraiser things to raise money for like people who've been hurt by COVID or whatever. And they did a scene from that movie, and Shia LaBeouf ended up like getting pissed off and shit, I think, in that Zoom call, or like got mad at Brad Pitt or something like that. Something happened to where he got upset with it. Oh yeah, and Brad Pitt, and they haven't. I don't think they've really talked to each other in a long time. Him and
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston. They were together for a long time.
Yeah,
and then they're like, "How are you doing, sweetie?"
And then he's like, "Oh, hey, Angelina, what's up? Let's adopt 11 kids."
Yeah, Brad still looks good. I mean, still got the surfer hair. He got that gray chin strap or whatever he's got going on, but.
I don't think Brad Pitt was in the Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Google it. He was in it. I Googled it and I was like, Brad Pitt wasn't fucking in there. And he was. He worked in the burger place where Old Boy did.
Where is the IMDb thing?
Right there.
Excuse me, sorry.
He may not even pop in it. Just type in Brad Pitt.
Judge Reinhold? But he was the brother.
Yeah. What's his name? Judge Reinhold. Brad Hamilton.
And then you got Phoebe Cates in there. Who?
Yeah, Phoebe Cates.
Phoebe Cates. Hello, Phoebe Cates. Isn't that the homeless clown dude from the fucking Super Cop movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger? He's like the homeless bank robber.
No, that's the doctor. Remember the scientist? Remember he's quit drinking coffee. Yeah. He's like, "Good news, students, I'm back on coffee." No, it was Nick Cage, not Brad Pitt. Nick Cage. Nick Cage was in that movie. That's what I'm thinking of.
But it's Brad's friend.
Yeah, Brad's bud who worked in the restaurant.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I just got them mixed up.
They look nothing alike.
No, but
Brad Pitt, Adonis. Nicolas Cage, okay in some of his movies.
Right. It was Nicolas Cage.
I do like Nicolas Cage, though. Nicolas Cage in that, what was it called, where he is the
gun guy?
No. Did you know that is the lead singer from 30 Seconds to Mars?
The brother?
Yeah.
No.
What's his name? Damn it.
We don't know anybody.
Son of a bitch. What's his freaking name? Jared Leto. Oh. Jared Leto's his brother. Jared Leto also plays the Joker. What is that fucking movie?
What movie?
Hold on. He's going to be Joe Exotic.
Yeah, I know.
Joe Exotic Project. It is where he is a cop. He is a drug addict cop, and he's dirty as shit. And he, snorts cocaine off of the table after they, bust a place. I can't remember what it's called.
Running with the Devil? No, he's a cook.
A cook? Oh, the cook.
He was in Spider-Man. The animated one.
A Score to Settle? No, that's in 2019. This is a while back.
I don't know.
Seeking Justice, probably.
The Sorcerer's Apprentice. He was in that.
That's not it. That's a cool movie. No, this was a really good movie, though. I wish.
I don't fucking know.
I'm just gonna look
up... The Family Man?
Nick
Cage, cokehead.
Yeah. Literally. Cage... Druggy cop. It's not type.
No shit.
Nick Cage.
IMDb doesn't realize Nick Cage, druggy cop. Drunk. Druggy cop. The Trust.
I don't think it's it.
Unveiling his true hairline mastermind as a scheme to try to score the artist.
Bad Lieutenant.
Bad Lieutenant?
Yep. Port of Call, New Orleans.
Sounds like shitty. Because shitty movies always have those second titles. It sounds like a shitty movie.
It might not be this, to be honest with you. Yeah, it is, because Eva Mendes is in it. Yeah. Sorry for the lip smacking. No, Bad Lieutenant. It's actually really good. I believe. I can't remember.
I don't think it is.
I can't remember.
It's shit.
I'm sorry. I cannot fucking... Hey, you want to do the trivia?
I've never seen it.
Huh?
I've never seen it.
Oh, okay. Well, you're learning all kinds of fun facts. You're learning some fun shovel facts on this podcast. You're learning that Shia LaBeouf is doing more than everybody thought he was, and that Brad Pitt and Nicolas Cage look exactly the same.
I got them mixed up.
And John Travolta is Nicolas Cage's twin brother, like the movie. They swap faces, so they're brothers.
No, I feel like he's more like an ugly... Oh, in that one movie. Okay.
It's called Face Off.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh. Maybe it's after a TV show?
No, it's not.
I don't
it's
think
not
so.
called Face Off.
I don't think it's
Face Off is that one where they make...
It's a TV show.
They make monsters.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit of history of the shovel here. And they used to be...
Are we going back to the fucking shovel?
Why not? It's interesting.
Not really.
They used ox scapula, which
the first shovelers were made from bone.
The first shoulders
As everyone thought.
The first shoulders were made from big cow shoulder blades.
Yeah. Imagine that.
They were made during the Neolithic and early Bronze Age, where everybody was the same color. They were bronze. Everybody was made out of a metal.
No.
Why do they call it the Bronze Age? 5,000 years ago in Britain, they were invented. The Brits invented another cool thing.
Why was it the Bronze Age?
Yeah. I'm telling you, everybody was orangish. Kinda. Orange is yellow.
I don't fucking know.
Everybody played the trumpet.
Why was the Electoral College created? Go back. What was that one? Why was Whoopi blackballed? Why was Georgia founded? Why was the Constitution written? Why was Cat crazy and victorious?
Why was Esper fired? Why was Halloween made?
Why was Clarence canceled? Why was it created? Why was it called Pangea?
Why is it called the
Xbox 360? Why was it called the Civil War? Why was it called the Stone War? Why is it called the Stone Age?
Why was it called the Bronze Age?
Oh, look, the first one.
Because
everything was made of bronze.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
The Bronze Age is the time period when people made tools from an alloy. Mixture of metals called bronze. Bronze is a mixture of mainly copper and tin. Okay, so...
Light?
But why are they making shit out of bronze when you can make a bronze shovel, but you use a dead cow's fucking shoulder? This is like, hey guys, funny idea. Let's use bone.
You can't dig.
Let's use bone.
You can't dig.
Let's take our ox's shoulder who does our workload. So now we only have an ox with one shoulder, but we can dig a hole after he dies.
But you can't dig with bronze and tin.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. It's
made out of copper and tin. It's called bronze.
Sorry, you can't dig with copper and tin.
Yes, you can.
You can dig with a fucking a tin can.
You can dig with anything as long as you put Shia LaBeouf's mind to it.
It will bend.
Hey, it's like Shia LaBeouf said, just do it.
Yeah.
Listen to my ponytail speak and just do it.
Pretty sure Nike did it first.
I'm pretty sure Shia LaBeouf owns Nike.
No, he doesn't.
I'm pretty sure Shia LaBeouf wipes his ass with a Nike...
With a Nike towel.
With a Nike pump.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he uses the same Nike Air pump. It's just washable. It's a black one, so it doesn't show dirt.
I guess that could be like a sequel to Demolition Man. You don't know how to use the 3 shoes?
You don't know how to use the 3 pumps?
You don't know how to use the 3 Nike pumps to wipe your butt? What a loser. Yeah, they used it because it was light, but it was also durable. You can't dig with fucking copper and tin. It'll bend. That's why they used bone. You know what they had? Bone to dig with. That's it. They couldn't think of anything else.
But hey, let's use bronze for fucking weapons.
They didn't use bronze for weapons. They used steel, probably.
What's the name of that saxophone player?
I don't know. Why? Why does it matter?
Because I bet he digs with his saxophone.
You're dumb.
I guarantee it. What's his name?
Charlie Parker?
No.
Wayne Shorter?
No.
Lester Young?
No, he's white.
John Coltrane?
No.
Stan Getz?
He's the only one I know. Then I'm thinking of the wrong guy then. Never mind. Anyway, I bet they can dig a hole with their bronze. Is it called bronze because it's made of... Oh, there he is.
It's brass.
No.
All their shit is brass. And bronze isn't even a metal. Bronze is a color.
Bronze is a metal. It's copper and tin, you fuck nugget.
But that's just the color. Bronze is not a metal.
That's what I was thinking of. That guy. What's his name?
That's fucking, he looks
Kenny
like,
G.
He looks like,
That's Kenny G.
He looks like, shit, whatever his fucking name is.
Weird Al Yankovic?
No.
It's the something Bolin?
Yeah, Michael Bolin.
Michael Bolin.
That's what he looks like.
Michael Bolin and Al Yankovic fucked and made a baby, and it's Kenny G.
No.
No.
Michael Bolin, very underestimated.
Sorry, I thought
singer.
brass and bronze, same thing. Sorry, everybody.
It's just a color. It's not a metal.
It just said it was made out of copper and tin. Those are 2 metals.
Yeah.
You just said, you can't dig a hole with a color unless you're Shia LaBeouf.
It just said the Bronze Age. That's because that's what they use shit.
Everybody knows you can't dig a hole unless you have onions and water. Duh. And
No.
Shia LaBeouf.
That's just a movie.
And you have to have stinky shoes.
No.
And you have to go to a camp where they make you dig holes.
I mean,
They should bring back that camp. For piece of shit little kids. Okay, not piece of shit little kids. Piece of shit teenagers and young adults. Just like, you're gonna go dig holes for 30 days. And you're gonna come back a new person. That doesn't work. That does not work. You need therapy.
Okay, bronze is the middle. It's copper, tin, and magnesium.
I just fucking told you that.
Copper, tin, and magnesium.
I just told you that. It literally said bronze is made out of a mixture of copper and tin.
Magnesium, too.
Yeah, whatever. And yeah, whatever. That's the same fucking thing. But, those camps did nothing. It's just like, we're going to make you dig holes for a year and a half, and you get a syrup-soaked tortilla for breakfast, and cornbread and beans for lunch.
I think it was honey.
Huh?
I think it was honey.
Yeah, because honey and tortillas give energy. Everybody fucking knows that.
Yeah.
And everybody needs energy to run from lizards that kill people.
Yeah.
But they only like empty holes.
I mean, it was just a bigger picture. That's like they make people pick up trash on the highway.
Okay, so what's the message of that movie? Entertainment?
Dig fast, bitch.
Dig fast, bitch. Dig fast, bitch. The rains are coming.
No, dig fast because then you get to quit.
Yeah.
Then you go back to your house.
Dig your hole in an hour and you go back to your barn house with everybody else.
Pretty much.
And then you just got to dig another hole the next day.
Yeah.
Reformity right there. We don't need counseling. We don't need...
That's why they make people pick up trash.
Nobody needs parents. You just birth your baby. After you wean it like a kitten off of your milk, and then you ship it to the hole digging school, and you dig holes. It's a skill. You got to teach them a skill. Because there's a lot of people dying and not that many grave diggers. We need more grave diggers.
No.
By hand. Need more grave diggers. Need them.
Probably pretty lonely being a grave digger. I think after...
I don't think it's lonely.
Why wouldn't it be lonely?
Because you got to have another one beside you just in case you die digging a hole. Then he's got to dig another hole to fill you in with it.
You don't dig... They don't
fucking... Do you have your hole digging buddy?
They don't get in there anymore. They have a fucking backhoe. A backhole. They have a backhoe.
They have an asshole to dig a hole with.
They have a backhoe to dig it for them. They don't get in there with shovels and shit. And B, you have to be like...
That's why we make hole digging schools.
But like, I don't even know if... I wonder if they have cemetery caretakers still. Like, they take... Well, I'm guessing they should. Like, big ones and shit.
Yeah, Alfred. He's out there every night. Who goes there?
Alfred. Batman's friend?
Yeah, same guy.
No.
Batman died, so...
He's not who goes there, because there's nobody there. It's
Christian Bale moved on to another movie, so there's nothing for Alfred to do. So he just walks the cemeteries at night and yells at squirrels and raccoons and shit. There's nothing else to do.
I mean,
he makes sure they have a comfortable pillow.
Yeah, that has to be fucking lonely. You have to just be like the loneliest, saddest person. Honestly, you wouldn't be scared.
Somebody I know, ex-husband is a grave digger, and she's a real piece of work. So, I don't know. I don't know what the correlation with that is.
I'm pretty sure he's probably a nice guy.
He might be a nice guy, or he might be like a character. I don't know.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure grave diggers
You gotta have a real fucked
up
sense of humor to talk to dead people all the time.
I mean, every time I go to a funeral, they're always still there. Just standing there or whatever, and because they're waiting to put it back in a hole.
Who buries the grave digger?
Another one.
The Undertaker?
No, he's too old to do anything, really.
The Undertaker's still, The Undertaker is still intimidating.
He came out of retirement.
He's still intimidating. What?
He came out of retirement. He did retire.
On a walker?
Huh?
On a walker?
I mean, he did get fucked up there. He did something to his back. And then I guess he got fixed.
Oh, what is it? Arthritis?
Something. He's old. He's an old man.
I'm talking shit about wrestling right now. I'm sorry. I'm not talking shit about wrestling. I'm just saying, I'm coming out of retirement. I'm 73 years old.
He's not that old.
Who do you think would win? Between a fight between the Undertaker and a gravedigger? Not the monster truck, but like Joe.
No, the monster truck.
Joe over here with a shovel.
The Undertaker? Well, since wrestling's fake, I don't know.
If I was
Joe gets a shovel.
If I was a graveyard digger, I would use the coveted, authentic ox shoulder bone shovel. Because I'm a badass that way.
It would take a while.
Yeah. Digging takes a while. Digging takes a while. And that's why we're sending them to school as a skill. You want your son or daughter not to go to a university? You want them to go to a trade school? We're digging holes, bitches. Send them to dig a hole. Grave diggers everywhere. Everybody's going to have a graveyard shift. Literally. And there's going to be school. There's going to be job shadowing. We're all just going to be out there digging holes. And because people are going to keep dying, and people have to bury those people. We don't have to buy fancy, expensive equipment. It's just a shovel at Lowe's for $10. That's it.
I'm pretty sure they're more than that, but...
Don't buy the square ones, though.
It's a dying profession.
Literally.
Yeah.
You say grave robbers?
No, grave diggers.
Grave diggers is a dying profession.
Yeah, but nobody robs graves anymore. You can just steal from the living. Why steal from the dead?
They put them in a vault because... We already talked about this. They put them in a vault because of zombies.
No, they put them in a vault because whenever it floods, they don't want them floating.
Or for them to get into the groundwater.
Or that.
We're drinking people.
Nobody wants the nasty water.
Yeah. Hey, your Aunt Martha tastes pretty good on my tap water in my smoothie.
It's already fucking full of sediment and shit.
Okay, so if you had a friend that was a graveyard person digger thing, it's like a male person. You can't call him mailman anymore. It's like a male person, a graveyard person. If you had a friend that was a graveyard person, what would his name and what would his favorite thing to do be?
I think, his name would probably just be John. John the Gravedigger. And his favorite hobby would be whittling wood. Because there was nothing else to fucking do. Plenty of trees, but nobody else to do with. Honestly, I think the person who incinerates bodies would have more of a sense of humor.
You smell like a fire all the time.
You smell like dead people all the time. Burnt dead people. And then you just like, and I don't know if people still like think that that's true, like, but they like burn. I'm pretty sure they burn multiple bodies at one time, and you might not get your husband and or wife and or daughter and or child or baby or whatever. I'm pretty sure they just like throw them in there at one time, like a couple, not one.
This article, digging graves for a living, the unsung heroes in the midst of grief and sorrow.
Exactly.
They look like they're having a good time. That's a smile.
That lady's crying.
Oh. Sorry. That's a smile. It's right there, baby.
He's not smiling. Let's switch topics. I'm tired of fucking grave diggers and digging holes and stupid fucking Shia LaBeouf.
If anybody out there knows a grave digger or if you do dig graves for a living,
nobody does because we're normal.
If you're the night watchman, please email us at thecumcast@gmail.com or DM us on our socials.
I'm pretty sure
because we want to hear your voice.
I'm pretty sure their Wi-Fi is not very strong.
Or lack of voice. Do you talk?
Their Wi-Fi is not that strong.
Huh?
They cannot get Wi-Fi out there.
They have their own personal antenna. It's called a shovel.
You're dumb.
I'll tell you. Do you prefer digging by hand or do you prefer to use the machine? I think
the machine.
We're sending our kids to digging school.
We're not.
Digging school. DS.
No.
USDS, United States Digging School. Shia LaBeouf's the instructor.
Yeah, you need some crazy dude like him.
You get your daily onion. Daily onion and spring water.
Oh, I thought you meant like the article, The Onion.
No, you get one daily red onion.
That's not that bad.
You have to eat your red onions raw with salt, and you get water.
No, you're giving them a red onion?
Huh?
Red onions are gross.
Yellow onions. They're mild.
White onions only.
No, yellow onions are mild. Yellow onions only with a pinch of sea salt, and you get it between 2 pieces of white bread or wheat.
So just a whole fucking onion.
No gluten-free.
So a whole onion and 2 pieces of bread.
With some salt. And there's spring water, and you get a shovel. That's all you get. And then for breakfast, obviously, you get your coveted tortilla.
Your honey glazed tortilla.
Your honey glazed tortilla. No, it was a bath. That was a food tray with tortillas covered in a bath of honey.
Yeah.
I thought it was syrup. It looked like syrup. Maybe it's corn syrup.
We can't afford pancakes, so tortillas it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, tortillas have a super long fucking shelf.
The cheap man's
They have
pancake.
a super long shelf life. That's why astronauts use them.
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly on a tortilla, pretty good.
Yeah. Peanut butter and grave dust, even better.
No, okay.
On a tortilla.
Let's get into some news topics.
All right.
Get off this stupid bullshit we've been talking about. All right, so first one here. So, where is it? Oh, okay. So, a startled deer steals a hunter's rifle and then flees with the firearm stuck in its antlers. So, the article says if a hunter can carry...
He got Yosemite Sam.
Sometimes you want Speedy.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Turn your bullshit off.
He got Yosemite Sam.
It's Yosemite Sam.
Yosemite Sam.
No. The article says if a hunter can carry a rifle, it only seems fair that a deer can too, right? No, they should be shot and eaten. A hunter in the Czech Republic suffered a strange encounter with a deer last Friday when the animal managed to, it says abscond, which means run away with a rifle that was slung over his shoulder. The police say the man who was hunting in the forested district in the southern Bohemian region said one of the hunting dogs had startled a nearby deer, causing the deer to charge straight at him. During the commotion, the deer ripped the hunter's sleeve off his shirt and involuntarily snagged the strap on his .22 caliber Hornet rifle with its antlers. What the fuck was he hunting with the .22 caliber? The deer then pranced away. Rifle was dangling from its antlers. The man tried searching for the deer himself before reporting the incident to the police. Another hunter had reported seeing the animal with the rifle still in its antlers in a different part of the forest about a mile from the original scene. The gun was not loaded at the time, the hunter told police, because deers be shooting people.
He stole my property and I want him sued. I want that man behind bars. That deer does not deserve to see the light of day. Who's gonna get me back my ammunition for my gun? I can't hunt nothing if I don't have my gun.
They're from the Czech Republic. They don't sound like that. They're more sophisticated.
Who's going to get me back my firearm?
Who's going to get me back my firearm?
I don't know where the Czech Republic is.
Czech? It's like Russian, like near Russia. The Czech Republic. Fucking Google it. Your geography sucks. Anyway, nevertheless, he was forced...
This just sounds like something a redneck would do.
No. He was forced to declare the weapon missing under the Czech Republic's Firearm and Ammunition Act. Police noted, however, that his declaration is unusually made for hunters who accidentally leave their rifles on the hood of their car when driving home from a hunting trip. They said that's what it's like. So local
The most important piece of your equipment when you're hunting, you leave like a cup of coffee on the fucking roof of your car. You morons.
But it says hunters or any other citizens who see the deer running through the forest are urged to call police because that deer is on the loose.
Can you imagine being a cop and you're just like, or a officer of natural resources, a DNR officer, and you're just, you get a call saying there's a missing gun. And you're like, oh, okay. So you go investigate. It's like, so what happened, sir? Well, I shot a deer, as you can see, tagged it, everything's good.
He didn't even shoot the deer.
Just listen, I shot the deer, we're bringing it home, and we get home, and I notice my gun's not here. And I remember leaving it on the roof of my car. Oh, you left it on the roof of your car. Some 4-year-old Czech Republic child is going to pick up your gun and put it in its antlers and then run through the forest with it. You cannot leave your gun out of your sight.
Yeah. So we have a armed deer on the loose in the Czech Republic.
That is why we are starting another school where we implant guns into children's arms so they can never be lost again by a deer. Never again will a deer steal our gun. No, because it is attached to our body.
Let's not do that because that's more child soldierous from whatever country that was.
Then we will replace the guns with shovels and we will have ditch diggers for life.
So you just have... All right.
Go get your shovel. Oh, wait, what's this? Another shovel? Oh, wait, it flips to a garden rake? Oh, look out, Mom. There's a new sheriff in town.
My reversible shovel has a rake on the other end.
Look out, Mom. Warn your fucking tomatoes. Here I come.
So you're basically just raising gardeners.
Yeah, gardeners all around. Gardening can be a lucrative...
It is an organic industry after all.
Honestly, gardeners in like sunny states like Florida, California, stuff like that, They probably make a decent amount of money if you make a business out of it. You probably can make a decent amount of money or a shitty amount of money.
Yeah.
I imagine both is very accurate.
So everybody quit your job and start selling tomatoes on the side of the road. Tomatoes and corn.
And shovels. Everybody needs a good shovel. You never know that you're going to need a shovel.
Yeah, you never know.
Unless you need a shovel.
You never know when you're going to need a shovel.
Shia LaBeouf, whole fucking closet full of shovels. Why? Because he's Shia LaBeouf. Because he can. Shia LaBeouf eats his cereal with a shovel. Every morning.
One of the little ones on Amazon.
Yeah, one of the little ones on Amazon.
When it gets cold out, he eats it with a snow shovel.
Shia LaBeouf drinks his water out of his ponytail. He soaks his ponytail in water.
Can we get the fuck off Shia LaBeouf?
He soaks his He doesn't have a ponytail anymore. He soaked his ponytail in water and drank his water out of his ponytail by wringing it out into his mouth.
Let's get off Shia LaBeouf. What do you have?
Shia LaBeouf. Even Steven.
What do you have?
Okay. So a Utah helicopter crew, while they were flying through the desert, they discover a mysterious metal monolith. Just in the middle of the desert.
I heard this was fake.
Huh?
I heard this was fake.
What do you mean fake?
I heard this was fake.
So did these people get fired then?
Who?
Should we not even do this then?
I mean, you can talk about it, but I heard it was fake.
So this fake monolith was in the middle of the desert.
Don't call it fake because you never know, but I heard it was fake.
What started as a routine wildlife assistance took, and wait, so you're on your way to help a wildlife. So you're on your way to help some form of wildlife not die. You're like, hey, look at this weird fucking metal brick down here. Let's stop and let's see what the fuck it is. Like you don't, and they look like they're from 1942. And this is like a picture from the X-Files. Oh wait, that's from Mrs. Doubtfire. Officers from the Utah Department of Public Safety,
Aero Bureau.
Were
flying by a helicopter last Wednesday.
That's a new store. Come check out our Aero Bureau bell-bottom jeans.
They were counting bighorn sheep when they spotted something that seemed out of 2001 Space Odyssey.
What is that down there, Jerry? Well, that looks like... That ain't no sheep. Is that Jove?
You're an idiot.
Is that Joseph Smith? He came back as a metal dick. So one of the biologists spotted it, and we just happened to fly directly over the top of it. Pilot Brett Hutchins told CNN affiliate, he was like, whoa, turn around. And I was like, what? And he was like, there's this thing back there. We've got to look at it! Exclamation point. And there it was in the middle of the Red Rock,
was a shiny silver metal
in the middle of the Red
monolith.
Rock was a shiny silver metal monolith sticking out of the ground. Hutchings guessed it was between 10 and 12 feet high. It didn't look like it was randomly dropped to the ground, he told KSL.
No shit, because it's sticking straight up.
But rather, it looked like it had been planted. This
metal monolith grew up like a flower.
This metal cock got planted into the earth of the Red Rock, and I don't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm telling my church about it. I'm talking to the hat on this one. I gotta find out what the fuck's going on. We were kind of joking around that if one of us suddenly disappears and the rest of us make a run for it, Hutchins said. Still, Hutchins said he thinks it was most likely placed there by an artist rather than an alien. I'm assuming it's some new wave artist or something, or, somebody that was a big Space Odyssey fan, he said, referring to a scene in the 1968 film where a black monolith appears. Sounds like somebody's a fucking nerd. You watch Space Odyssey too, bitch.
I've never seen Space Odyssey, so I don't know.
Still, it is illegal to install structures or art without authorization on public lands. No matter what planet you're from, said Utah DPS in a statement released Monday. The location of the monolith is not being disclosed, and it is not yet clear who or what put the monolith there. I mean, you can give the information out. Nobody gives a fuck.
I bet they're not going to leave. I bet they're not going to touch it, though.
I bet I know who put it there. Post Malone.
Why would he put it there?
Well, there was a full Bud Light can on top of it, but we know who took that.
Maybe it's like a time traveling thing. Maybe like there's another one somewhere else.
Maybe, just maybe, aliens dropped it.
Yeah, they dropped
it. Just maybe. It was like, hey, check this out. We're gonna drop this fucking metal thing in the middle of the desert and see what the fuck happens. It was like, oh, wait, look, it's art. It's alien art.
I don't know. I guess it's not fake then. I mean, it is CNN.
It's not fake.
It might be fake.
This really happened. And I was like, whoa, turn around. We gotta see that. What? What is it? It's this weird metal dick back there. Stop counting deer, Jerry. Turn around. It was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, one of them's got a gun in his antlers. All right, the last news story we got for today. A bodybuilder who has been saying he's going to marry his sex doll, his real sex doll, finally gets married.
Excuse me.
It's
not a real sex doll.
No.
It's just a sex doll.
No, it's called the real sex doll.
Oh.
So that's what they're called.
One of them fancy ones.
Oh, yeah, it's like $3,000. But anyway, he finally ties the knot with his plastic princess, and that was about...
Yeah, and
that's me improving.
He said she has a tender soul inside. It's cum. It is full of cum. And she actually looks pretty real, and she has giant tits.
Yuri Tolochko married his sex doll.
That makes sense.
His sex doll fiancée Margot in a traditional ceremony complete with celebrant, dozens of happy guests, and a romantic first dance. You mean he carried her around for 4.5 fucking minutes? That's what he did. She's not moving. She's fake. Okay? All right? She's fake.
Like he dresses her. He puts sunglasses on top of her head.
This ain't even. There's Christmas pictures. There is Christmas card pictures. All right. If you're Yuri's friend, it's in Kazakh.
If you went to this fucking
it's in Kazakhstan.
Oh.
If you went to this or Kazakhstan, sorry.
Kazakhstan.
They've been celebrating their 18-month relationship. If you're Yuri's friend, you're not really his friend.
I would rather...
Those guests that were there was people he met at the Dollar General.
I would rather you fuck your stepsister than this stupid shit.
I would rather you fuck your stepsister than this, too. At least it's a live person. Bedecked in a smart black dinner suit and a bow tie... The groom, he's seen smiling and having a good time in the wedding video.
And she has the same face, just puzzled.
Yeah, as he dances with his stunning bride in her lacy white gown. You gotta think about this. Like, this is ridiculous.
If somebody walked in and is just carrying this doll and is just like, I'm marrying this girl. Let's get her in a dress.
This says, Mr. Tolochko and Margot look every bit the happy couple. She has the same facial features as she did an hour ago.
Not smiling.
Only Margot is actually a synthetic sex doll. No fucking shit.
Right.
I mean, they look real. Does she have a tattoo? No, that's part of a bathing suit. But see, they look real, but they don't talk. Let's see. Okay, so in the social media video shared on Instagram,
please tell me there's like a video of him just like picking her up and carrying her.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll watch it after we talk about it a little more. So in social media shared a video on Instagram to more than 140,000 followers across their 2 accounts. Margot the sex doll has an account on social media?
Why wouldn't she?
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad.
She's like the hottest doll I've ever seen.
They're all like that. You custom make them.
Really?
Yes, you custom make them. You can get them however the fuck you want. That one person we know, it doesn't have hair. So Mr. Tolochko slips a ring onto Margot's finger before the pair share a tender kiss in front of the crowd of delighted wedding guests. I bet it just smelled like straight up silicone in that room the whole time.
Probably.
Why does she have bridesmaids? She doesn't know anybody. What, they're just going out for a girls' day? Here, take Margot with you. And they gotta carry her everywhere. Because she probably weighs like 100 pounds.
Wouldn't it be crazy if they were all fake too?
They probably are. I mean, okay, there's not one smile. I don't see one smile here. And I don't know why she has the microphone.
She's singing.
No, she's not singing. She's not singing. She's giving the first woman, or not the first, the maid of honor, speech. I've only known Margot for 18 months, but she seems like a very genuine person. She doesn't say a lot and she's super shy. I can tell we're gonna be great sisters.
Is this one like a smart one where it talks? How can she say I do? Well, technically, I don't know how that works then.
That one guy married himself. There was a guy recently that married himself.
Oh. Anyway.
So, the marriage might be unconventional.
How can you pop the question to a sex doll? She didn't answer.
It answered in his head.
Would you like to marry me?
Okay.
Oh, we're getting married.
He's a serial killer. 100% serial killer. 100%.
He's just fucking weird.
Oh, yeah. He's like, can you imagine coming up to him in the club or the bar or something like that? They're like, hey, this is my wife, Margot. Oh, hey, Margot, how's it going? Oh, hey, how's it going? Can I buy you guys a drink? Yeah, I'll take a whiskey on the rocks. I'll take a sex on the beach! And he drinks both of them.
But could you imagine, like, he goes out with the boys, and he's just like, Margot's really been busting my ass. I hate that stupid bitch. I don't know why I ever fucking married her. She's such a C-word.
She made me do the fucking dishes for an hour today.
She made me mow the fucking lawn.
All she did was sit there and read a book.
Margot.
On the same page.
You fucking pink-haired whore.
She read the same page of the book for an hour and a half.
I swear she's been having men come over.
Something's going on. I know they say that you run out of stuff to talk about after the first year of marriage, but we never run out of stuff to talk about.
No.
So the marriage might be unconventional, but it has been on the cards since December 2019 when Talachko popped the big question to his beloved sex doll girlfriend.
How can you do that?
Ew. She doesn't even close her eyes to kiss. She's a serial killer. She's also fake.
I wonder if I don't get that. Let's see. Is there a video?
Yeah, hold on.
Or anything.
Yeah, you gotta see these Christmas photos. He put her in that position with 2 fake dogs in her arms. Like, that's a joke. That's literally, this dude's the biggest fucking prankster of all time. That's a joke right there. You can't get any fucking, look, she's posing in lingerie. Like, oh, it's the happy couple.
Like, he even tilted her head and shit. I feel like this is I don't know.
Oh, took Margot
her swimming.
Took Margot to the beach today. He does her hair. He does her makeup. He stuck a flower in her. This is so fucking weird. This dude just wanted to play dress up in real fucking life. You know what happened? Mr. Talachko didn't get to play with Barbies as a kid because his parents told him it wasn't right. And now he's got a giant fucking Barbie because he has money now. He makes his own money now as an adult, like he should. So he got his own doll.
Right. All right, let's watch this shit.
Hopefully there's not an ad.
There is.
Nope. This is it. Justin Timberlake is ashamed of you. Hold on. We're going back. We're starting from the beginning.
I don't know if we can play that either because it is Justin Timberlake.
Is there a way to bleep out JT here?
You just have to mute it.
Okay, we'll bleep it. We'll mute it.
All right.
Let's go back. Okay, we're going back to where he slipped the ring on.
Her finger's just like a rubber.
They nose kiss.
He goes so fast. I'm guessing there's a flaw.
No, he's like, maybe she'll say no before I slip it on.
But it looked like a hot dog. Like you putting a ring on a hot dog. Look, it looks like she got her nails done.
It's like she's permanently asleep. No, they come like that.
Really?
Yeah, they come like that. You don't have to have their nails done. She's made out of silicone rubber. Yeah, okay, so
I feel like she's gonna Terminator 2 his ass.
Can you imagine this? In a couple months, they're gonna be watching this highlight video, and they're all gonna be sitting there drinking wine, and Margot's gonna be sitting there like, because she just got that.
Because she's a rubber fuck doll. She doesn't do anything.
And I know some people are like, oh my gosh, he's so brave for marrying the love of his life.
No, he's not. He's a fucking idiot.
You love who you love, Ryan. That's our motto, right? Love who you love?
Yeah, you love who you love, but whatever. He's a fucking psychopath, though.
Yeah!
All right, play this shit. I'm trying to watch it.
Okay. Okay.
So everybody's, oh, yeah, see, there's a smile. Oh, and he kisses her right on the lips, her fucking rubber silicone lips. They got a singer, and he's just standing there making out with her. He's dancing with her! He's dancing with her! Yes! He just has her arms propped up on his shoulder, and that other dude is kissing her.
It's like, this is like, okay, think of like a good wedding video where everybody's having a great fucking time, and then stick a fuck doll in the center of it. That is what this wedding is.
He put her fucking arms on his shoulders, and he was just like wobbling back and forth. She's on her fucking feet, and they're just wobbling back and forth.
If you took the Hangover movie, but put a fuck doll in the center of it, that is what this is.
Honestly, I would have liked to be a part of that wedding, because it looks super fun.
Everybody's like, yeah, he's dancing with her, but it's around his shoulders, and he's picking her up the whole time. That dude, the best man, kissed him on the cheek, and then kissed her on the cheek, and he's come on that face before. You know it. Oh, yeah. You know that sex doll has been bukkake all over. That's the third wig that she's had in a year because he ruined it.
Can you imagine, but he comes home drunk, and then he's just like, what? No, I haven't been out with... I've been at work. No, I haven't been out with my secretary. Shut up. No, I didn't cheat on you. And he just like bumps into her accidentally. She just like falls face first. And he's just like, oh, I'll get you tomorrow. And then he just goes to bed.
I'll pick you up in the morning.
Yeah. But that's not your wife.
What if she's like, oh, you want to go out and get us some donuts? Yeah, sure. Go out and get some donuts.
He takes her everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. She doesn't go. He takes her.
Dude, in his head, she's like, I thought you were going to say you were going to vacuum today, Margot. What the fuck? The house is disgusting. Why didn't you vacuum? I don't care if you got busy. I don't care. I don't care if they made a new Real Housewives. I don't give a shit what city they're in. You need to do something if you promise me you're going to do.
Margot.
That's really what it is.
Margot, Febreze the house. It smells like silicone in here. Gosh, all it does is smell like silicone. Could you imagine, like, they're cooking together, and she just, like, gets too close and starts melting?
What if they're in an argument, and the ring falls off her finger? She's like, you can't leave me, I love you!
What if just, like, they take pictures, like, he, like, tries to feed her and shit, like, voices. There's, like, they made Christmas cookies.
Her mouth is stuffed full of fucking spinach artichoke dip.
He's just, like, pushing.
Her mouth is full of spinach artichoke dip.
No, but like they bake Christmas.
She only eats cabbage because everything else gets stuck in her throat.
She doesn't eat anything but fucking semen. There's baked Christmas cookies, and he's like, here, Margot, try one, and she just like sits there because she's fucking not alive.
He feeds it like a 4-year-old feeds her teddy bear.
Yeah, but he starts like he's just like, eat it, you stupid bitch.
It's pigs in a blanket trying. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude's had so many appetizers on his dick from, having sex with that thing.
He's fucking weird.
This is the weirdest fucking thing ever.
But everybody seems happy for him because he's just like, oh yeah, because we don't want to die. So
he's not a bad looking dude. He's actually a really good looking dude. He's a bodybuilder.
How much he paid for that thing though?
He's got a good. They're like $2,000 or $3,000.
That one's a lot more.
It's cheaper than a real girlfriend. He should have got one that's like.
He should have got one that's like robot.
Huh?
He should have got one that has a robot and has like an AI in it.
Those are like $10,000 or $20,000.
Hey, go bigger.
He's a bodybuilder. He doesn't make that much money.
Say shit. You're just kind of sits there.
No, because Whitney Cummings did her last stand-up special on Netflix with her own identical sex doll. It's a real sex doll,
yeah, I know.
But it talks and shit, and it sounds just like her. It's fucking creepy.
Yeah, it was like $20,000.
Yeah, this is Mr. freaking Weirdo. It's a bodybuilder. He doesn't make that much money.
No.
Not to blow. If you, okay, let's be honest. If I don't even know. This is so fucking weird.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
this is so weird.
I'm pretty sure we voiced our.
What do you buy a sex doll for Christmas?
Whatever you want.
He goes shopping. He does it all online, though, because he doesn't want to seem like a creep.
But she wears the same shit for
somebody like this, though, they don't give a shit.
No.
They don't care. Like, they will go and buy women's lingerie, but because it's accepted if you buy it, but it's not even his fucking size. It's like a size 1, and he's a massive dude. It's crazy.
I don't think he's buying it.
But he's not a bad-looking guy, though. Like, he's an attractive guy. He doesn't look bad. He's a bodybuilder. He's got a nice physique. Why? It's because there's something wrong with his fucking brain. That's why.
Mm-mm.
Ted Bundy got reincarnated into this dude.
No.
Huh?
No.
Well, why? You can do whatever you want to your fucking sex doll. Behind the comfort of your own fucking home.
I feel like...
Can you imagine if they had dinner parties? This is fucking crazy. This is insane.
Honestly,
that's like if one of our friends got a new girlfriend and we show up and they come in and he's carrying her underneath one arm. He's like, "Hey, this is Jennifer. Oh, it's nice to meet you, Jennifer."
Oh,
what's that? She says it's nice to meet you guys too.
And she doesn't say much.
Does anybody want a drink? Oh yeah, Jennifer loves vodka tonics. Oh great, I'll make you one. And he's just sitting there. He goes, and then he drinks it. You don't want to be rude, so you gotta drink it. It's fucking insane.
Honestly, this guy's
what kind of Willy Wonka bullshit is this?
He's kind of smart because he doesn't have to deal with wine.
You want to own the chocolate factory? This man owns the chocolate factory because he's fucking insane.
But he doesn't have to deal with like wife bullshit. He can just be like, leave her there in the same clothes for like a week, and then he's like, "All right, we're going out, Margot, and we have to meet a bunch of friends," and then he puts her in like
don't fucking badmouth me.
He puts her in a nice dress. Honestly, I don't think he even talks to her. He might not even talk to her. He married a sex doll. So
didn't we talk about this one time where they wanted to make real sex dolls for pedophiles so they wouldn't rape kids? Didn't we talk about that before?
Yeah, they wanted to make child sex dolls.
I do not support that at all.
No. I mean, they already make like the rubber babies for like movies and shit that look real. Have you seen? Yeah, those things are crazy. They like cry.
He's gonna buy one of those movie rubber babies. Just like, oh my gosh, you had a baby,
my firstborn son.
He's gonna cut her stomach open and shove a bowling ball in it, and he's gonna be like, oh, she's 9 months. But wait, where's the rest of the 9 months? Like,
I think he's just gonna buy like a deflated basketball, and you can just put it under like some really tight clothes, and it'll stay there.
In 9 months, this crazy bastard is gonna come up with something to have a fucking rubber baby with this freaking sex doll.
I don't know. He basically, honestly, it's kind of perfect. Like, if you don't have to deal with wife bullshit.
It's perfect if you're a misogynistic pig.
You basically live by yourself. And then you have a thing that you married. A thing. Which, obviously, it's legal to marry a sex doll.
So they have different variations of the real dolls, depending on the material and size.
This one's lifelike.
It's an inflatable doll, $200 to $300. The solid doll is $500 to $700, depending on their size and material.
This one is silicone.
Yeah. This one's $750 to $10,000. And they can weigh up to 110 pounds.
She probably weighs that much, honestly.
No, he likes them small. He got the 55-pound model.
I don't know. Butt size, nipple color, hair colors, toenails, all that shit.
TPE dolls is another type of polymer with silicone-like features, and it's $500 to $2,000.
Soft to the touch.
If you are a boob lover, TPE realistic sex doll will definitely make your day. That is a TPE doll. Because that doll had a big set of tits on it, which I'm not trying to seem like...
It says they can't withstand high temperatures.
I'm not trying to seem gross, but I mean, it looks like a model, and if she was an actual real person, would not even look at this guy twice. Because she'd be like, do you want to be my doll, and whenever I do something, you have to come with me, and I just pick you up and carry you everywhere? And he'd be like, no, bitch, go away from me. I'm a model.
I feel like it's just...
How do you think, if you met this guy, how do you think he introduces himself?
What do you mean?
So you say, hi, my name's Ryan. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
He bought it on the internet.
Huh?
He didn't introduce himself to it.
No. How do you think he'd introduce himself to you? Like, if you met the guy, and he'd be like, oh, my name's whatever the fuck his name is. He's like, I have a sex doll for a wife. It's like, you gotta just come out and say that. You can't have a friend and say, it's like, if you're a registered sex offender, and you move to a new neighborhood, you gotta be like, knock, knock, knock. Oh, guess what? It's like, knock, knock. Oh, who's there? A sex offender. My name's Chuck. You gotta say that. And if your name's whatever the fuck his name is, it's like, hi, my name's Cody. What's your name? Oh, I'm whatever the fuck my name is. Whatever his name fucking is. He's like, I got a sex doll for a wife. You gotta say that.
He wouldn't say though. He'd be like, you have to meet my wife, Margot. She's a fucking hoot. She's so funny.
She has a wonderful sense of humor.
And you just walk in and she's
Some people say she has a rubber personality.
Yeah. But
good news is, if your tire goes flat, you just wrap her ass around and you can go for at least another 500 miles.
I don't know.
It's loss of words.
Obviously, you can just marry your wife in Kazakhstan or your rubber sex doll.
Literally anybody can marry anybody now.
I don't think so.
The guy married himself. This one guy married himself. Within the last month, he married himself. He got proposed to himself with a mirror, and he kissed the mirror.
Gross.
Yeah, you can get married to anybody. Well, if you think about it, if you are in a relationship or your partner is a non-binary person, they are not a man or a woman, they're a they. Or if they identify as an equestrian, a horse person. If they identify as that, you just got married to a horse person.
Yeah.
An equestrian. So basically, same thing.
So,
okay.
Reverting back to our motto,
X-Files. X-Files idea. Margot is real, but she's pretending to be a doll.
Oh, yeah. The aliens turned her into silicone.
Only the metal cock in the desert will set her free.
Like, can you imagine he has sex with her, and then he stands there back up and just puts, like, a bowl underneath of her for a drip pan? And it's just like, oh, she'll empty out. She'll empty out in a little bit.
Ew. Do you think his profession's a mechanic?
Do you think that they were just like, all right, who wants to have a go with Margot at the fucking wedding? And it was just, they just ran a train on her?
100%.
Probably.
Everybody did.
Who wants to fuck my wife? All right, let's get out of here. That is the episode, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for downloading. Thank you so much for telling a friend. Go send us an email. All our shit is down in the description. Go follow us. Go follow the show. Whatever. Subscribe, rate, and review us on whatever platform you listen to. We love you guys so much. Again, we couldn't do this show without you. Remember, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Wash your motherfucking ass. Let's get out of here.
Love you guys so much. Have a wonderful week. Go and get some of the Rebel Hard Coffee, the Peppermint Mocha Latte. It is wonderful, but please drink responsibly. Like I said, you cannot mix caffeine and alcohol in a dangerous way.
How much caffeine do that have in it?
It's not that much. Honestly, it's really not that much.
Just for taste.
Think of a Yoo-Hoo.
I'm surprised I didn't make it decaf.
Think of a peppermint Yoo-Hoo, peppermint mocha Yoo-Hoo latte flavored, but put 5% alcohol in it.
So more sugar than caffeine.
Basically. Yeah, probably. But still, it does have caffeine in it, which is, you don't want to do that. It's not good for your body.
You're not supposed to mix
You don't want to...
Yeah, upper and a downer.
It's 2 accelerants at one time, and you don't want to mix that. Not good for the cardiovascular system.
If you go mix uppers with uppers. If you go mix downers, mix downers with downers.
Go and check out the Broken Girls. You can get on Audible. You can buy the hardcover. I have the hardcover. There's just something about a hardcover book that you just cannot replace. The smell of a book. It's like having a rubber wife. You just can't get any better than that. I don't know. So go check out the Broken Girls.
You can come in it, close it up, and forget about it.
It's like your first porno mag.
Right.
But thank you all for tuning in today. Have a wonderful week. Drink a good beer. Read a good book. Go check out Shia LaBeouf. See what he's been up to lately.
Or fucking don't, because nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, do that too. And if you're gonna
watch Peanut Butter Falcon.
Watch Peanut Butter Falcon. We're literally, you just said nobody gives a shit, but we're endorsing stuff to see that he's on.
That's a movie. Just because he's in it.
Go check out what he's been doing lately. Go check out what any celebrity's been doing lately.
He does nothing.
See if they fall off the face of the earth. If they're not, if they don't have a rubber sex wife.
Watch Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah. Watch a good movie. Read a good book. Drink a good beer. Coffee beer.
And shave your mullet, you weirdo.
If you're gonna marry somebody, it's preferable.
It's better off if they're not alive.
It's better. It's better if they're a real person, but love who you love. That's our motto here. So stay classy, everybody. Love you guys so much. Thanks for spreading the word. It's a pleasure to entertain you because I get entertainment from this every episode. Yeah.
End it.
Have a good week, everybody. And remember, when life gets hard and life gets you down and your wife just won't drain like she used to.
Yeah.
Your rubber wife or husband just won't drain out like he or she used to. You just milk that silicone pig and...
Get a turkey baster and clean her out. They're on sale at Thanksgiving's over.
Black Friday. Milk that silicone pig and...
What comes out of a silicone pig?
Huh?
What comes out of a silicone pig?
Whatever you put in it. Bye.
Peace.
Weird.